Take 1005. You know, if I could talk, and I guess I am, I wouldn't be a tree. But I am. And here I am. I've been through presidents like you wouldn't believe, from one Georgie to another, and thankfully, George Washington didn't cut me down, or I wind up a pencil.
Like a number 2 pencil? Your first computer? Why would I cut you down? I wouldn't cut you down. Now, who said I'd cut you down?
What about the cherry tree? Come on, George.
That was just a rumor. Come on. Don't always believe what you hear. You know what I mean, mister?
Here. Don't you know my name by now? My name is...
What's your name?
English Elm. But my real name is Ulmus Procera.
Really? All right, Ulmus. You recall the time back in September 1776, long time ago. We watched the smoke, the fire, the flames, the whole city went up. Still not sure, though, if it was the British or not.
Oh, dear me. I was just a young sapling back then. You should have met my parents. Very royal people. They watched Peter Minuit trade $24 worth of tzachkes for the island of Manhattan. Me. I remember the days of farms and estates up here in Washington Heights.
But you're still here. I'm impressed.
Get to the point, fellas.
I've been through hurricanes and snowstorms and dodged a few bullets through the years. Oh, and there's even one still stuck inside of me. I've been here for 300 years, and I'm not going anywhere. Not everyone knows I'm still here.
So, my bosom buddy, my old pal, how about we go for a beer at Coogan's?
Ooh, what a jolly time that could be. And maybe we could take in Hamilton, if you know some connections who can get us tickets.
Quiet on the set.
Quiet on the set. Un momento. You know, if I could talk, I could walk at the same time, chew some gum. I guess I am. But here I am, you know what I mean? I'm not just a sucker for all your thing. I've been through presidents, more than money, what I expect, like you wouldn't believe. From one Georgie to another, and thankfully, George Washington didn't cut me down, or I wound up a pencil.
Like a number 1, a number 2, a number 2 pencil, like your first computer. Ha ha ha. Why would I cut you down? I wouldn't ever cut you down. Who said I cut you down?
Oh, what about the cherry tree, not strawberry patch? I'm talking about a tree growing up in the air, not down like the air. Bad breath. I'm talking about throwing the gum on the street when you step and your shoe picks it up like it expects. That is a cherry tree. Come on, Georgie.
That was just a rumor. A rumor. Don't believe what you hear. You know what I mean.
Hey, don't you know my name? I'm insane, I know, but I'm not to blame for having this old crane. I'm the one who says right here, be saying my name is...
What is your name?
English Elm. But my real name... Ulmus, not Uncle Ulmus, but Ulmus Procera. Ulmus Procera, like the Latin cool. Latin thing like a Latin drool.
I call your name Ulmus. Do you recall the time in 1776? We watched the smoke, the fire, the flames, the whole city go up in flames. Still not sure it was the Brits.
Jeez Louise, I was just a young sapling now, not a sucker just hanging around. Back then by a light post, there was no such thing, it was a tree. I mean, I'm the most. You should have met my parents. They were down and bad, royal on the crown. They could do things with a frown. They would even smile with a frown and take you uptown. Town, where? Washington Heights. They want Peter Minuit trade $24. I ain't talking about gold that time. I'm talking about ugliness. I'm talking about out of a cracker box. I'm talking trinkets and tchotchkes. And what they get, they got an island. An island, not down in some Caribbean sea. They got an island up here with you and me. It called Manhattan.
But you're still in Sancocho. You're still here. I'm impressed.
Well, me, I remember the days of farms, agrarian stuff, man. They were pulling up things like potatoes and corn and sometimes buried treasure from Captain Kidd, if you know what I mean. It's all in your heart. You have to make it like it seems to be so real. I've been through hurricanes, snowstorms. There were no trains to make you warm. I mean, I'm talking about dodging bullets and arrows, too. Sometimes a spear from a chuck suck up on blue. I even got one stuck inside of me. Oh, so deep. It's like the arrow that makes you fall in love. I've been here 300 years. I'm talking about a lot of decades and maybe scores if you count that way, but I'm not going anywhere, and I don't care how you count because I'm a no count.
So, mi amigo, let's go for a cerveza, a brugal, and a burger of Coogan's.
You talking about Poogans?
Yeah.
That's where the Irish and the Jew and the black and you, and I mean the Dominican, they get down and they do a salsa, merengue, and then they get down and do some blues with an Irish song.
And karaoke.
And it's good for Jews. Yeah, that's what I says. But yeah, listen, that sounds good to me if you can maybe figure out how to get something free, like tickets to Hamilton.
I do.
You got connections.
See.
Let's get to the point, fellas. Let's wrap this up.
We just wrapped it up.